The best protection any woman can have is courage. Better to be strong than pretty and useless. The kind of beauty I want most is the hard-to-get kind that comes from within: strength, courage, dignity. Think like a queen. A queen is not afraid to fail. Failure is another stepping stone to greatness. I think women are foolish to pretend they are equal to men. They are far superior and always have been. There is a growing strength in women, but it is in the forehead, not in the forearm. The role of women in the development of society is of utmost importance. In fact, it is the only thing that determines whether a society is strong and harmonious, or otherwise. Women are the backbone of society. Even the most powerful woman needs a place to unwind. Life is not easy for any of us, but what of that? We must have perseverance and above all confidence in ourselves. We must believe that we are gifted for something, and that this thing, at whatever cost, must be attained. If you want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman. The strength of women and women's rights around the world are especially important because that affects children and families, and the cascade effect is remarkable. I love to see a young girl go out and grab the world by the lapels. A woman is a warrior too, but she is meant to be a warrior in a uniquely feminine way. Sometime before the sorrows of life did their best to kill it in us, most young women wanted to be a part of something grand, something important. The thing women have yet to learn is nobody gives you power. You just take it. The question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. There is a special place in hell for women who don't help other women. When you look fear in the face, you are able to say to yourself, I lived through this horror. I can take the next thing that comes along. Courage is like a muscle. We strengthen it by use. I've never met a woman who is not strong, but sometimes they don't let it out. Then there's a tragedy, and then all of a sudden that strength comes. My message is let the strength come out before the tragedy. I am not a feminist, but I do believe in the strength of women. We must have perseverance and above all confidence in ourselves. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. A girl should be two things, classy and fabulous. If you want something done, ask a busy person. I believe in being strong when everything seems to be going wrong. I might bend, but I will never break because it's in my nature as a strong woman. I believe a strong woman may be stronger than a man, particularly if she happens to have love in her heart. I guess a loving woman is indestructible. Just don't give up trying to do what you really want to do. Where there is love and inspiration, I don't think you can go wrong. We need women who are so strong they can be gentle, so educated they can be humble, so fierce they can be compassionate, so passionate they can be rational, and so disciplined they can be free. Be gentle, kind and beautiful, yet firm and strong, both mentally and physically. Above all, be the heroine of your life, not the victim. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with fear. I figure if a girl wants to be a legend, she should go ahead and be one. The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. I think women are very powerful, and I think we are more powerful together than separated. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats, so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, how you can still come out of it. Don't compromise yourself. You are all you've got. Decide whether or not the goal is worth the risks involved. If it is, stop worrying. A failure isn't a failure if it prepares you for success tomorrow. Learn from the mistakes of others. You can't make them all yourself. If you obey all the rules, you miss all the fun. Never limit yourself because of others' limited imagination. Never limit others because of your own limited imagination. Women think with their whole bodies and they see things as a whole more than men do.